So my radiator said that it was on the FedEx truck at 3:30 this morning. It's like 5 o'clock now. Hottest part of the day, pretty much. Finally showed up. I got the fan, the adapter for the new temperature sensor, the gauge for the temperature sensor. These two adapters are 1.5 inch to 1.25 inch because these are 1.25. LS is 1.5. So you need those adapters, and then I just got 1.25 inch coolant hose, just enough so that I can cut a couple sections to go onto here, put the adapters on, and then use the stock hoses like that one right there. So I already started taking some shit apart on this. Took off the radiator hoses from the motor. Just have to unbolt that. Boom, boom. Undo that little hose. Take that piece of shit out. Rip all that junk out. And then just slap in the new shit. Should be pretty straightforward, to be honest. I'm excited. Ripped the old radiator out, and that was not clogged. It's got a new thermostat. It's got a brand new water pump and everything. So I'm not too sure why it was doing that, but hopefully just throwing money at it. Chris is trying to get the fan shroud off right now, or the clutch fan off. One more time again. Shackle bushings?
Yeah.
These are shackle bushings. It's not loose at all.
There we
are. Struggling.
You know, it's hotter than Satan's fucking scrotum outside, and you're like, let's do car shit.
Good clutch fan for sale. I got a good radiator for sale. God damn it. You would drop everything. Why do you do this?
That's what I do.
This is why when I go to push it back together and I'm like, I lost the bolts. And you're like, dumbass. It's probably you who lost the bolts.
You know, you never know.
I want to figure out my intake too.
What's wrong with that? Big bone. Isn't this supposed to be a drift car?
No, this is the daily. How many times have I told you this is the daily? Look out of that. Hell yeah. Don't fuck that up, dude. $100. Huh?
Washers?
I don't got no, dude. So you gotta check the mystery bucket, bro.
We'll go.
Give me your Volvo. I might need some new hose clamps, or more hose clamps too.
Bruh.
We can go. I get the discount, so if you need something while we're there.
I do. I need the oil tank shit for my car.
All right, then let's go. I'll get you the discount on it.
Oh.
Well, as always, I forget to record everything. You can see we got the welder out. Got the new radiator in. This is what I welded. This ghetto little extension to the bracket, and this shit's actually solid as fuck. Chris has fandangled the lower hose basically, and now we're just trying to figure out this top section, which is a little goofy. I'm a little nervous at what Chris is doing over here, but
Fucking bitches.
I'm gonna go outside and get my nicotine because you're making me nervous. I'm gonna have 8,000 fucking adapters and hose clamps on my fucking cooling system now. God, it's a mess out here.
Are you crying?
A little bit. Oh boy. But yeah, that shit looks shiny. And we got the fans over here too, which hopefully isn't too loud.
Here we go. Has a hacked ass exhaust on his car. Oh, I hope that fan isn't too loud though.
Yeah, look at that kink. That's gonna flow like a beast. This is not regulation.
The issue there is length.
I don't think that's my only issue there. So, I got the radiator in, got the fan in, got everything hooked up. So right here, I have kind of some test wires. Get this guy. The fan works. Works really good actually. But now I just got to figure out a way to wire it up so that it comes on to ignition, which I don't know how to do all that. Fuck. Okay, well, what you see here is what happens when Chris isn't around to help me wire stuff. Okay, she's chilling, she's idling. I have the fan off right now. looks like it's still just chilling at nothing. The fan does work though. And it's pretty quiet. I've been having issues with the gauge. So at first it was reading nothing, but it would like move when I turned it on, so I knew it was wired, like power and everything was good. So then I grounded, I changed the grounds, and then it started reading 130 like max. And so I knew that wasn't right either, because like I just started the car. And then I took off one of the grounds just completely, and it seems to be perfect now. All right, so it's not the most ideal setup. I got a temp gauge. It's just a mechanical one. It's way easier to deal with. Got it right here. Just double-sided adhesive to the hood right now because I'm lazy, okay? I'm lazy right now. I just wanted to hook something up so I could see my fucking temperature and know that I'm not overheating, and make sure that the new cooling system is working how it should. Because this isn't going to be the permanent gauge. This is just some AutoZone shit. I'm gonna get a dash. I'm gonna get like a Pi dash or something like that. But I didn't want to spend $600-700 on a dash to plug it in and see my temperature, and then see that I'm overheating and have a whole nother issue and have just spent $700 or whatever on a dash. So $20 gauge, technically 50 bucks in gauges, because I got one from eBay and it was fucking trash, so I got this one instead. So but I only say that because Chris is gonna fucking yell at me anyway. So yeah, that's why it's just generically set up. I just want to make sure everything's doing the thing it should and that it's running good. Wires are messy still, all that's messy. Don't worry about it. The motherfucker runs and it doesn't overheat. I'm going to take her for a little cruisy cruise, just around the block and shit, just to see how she does. So yeah, it's been a few days. Okay, so the radiator setup is finally done. So I got the temp gauge in here now. Still in here until I can get like a Pi dash or whatever, like I said. But it's in there, it works good, everything works. I don't have the light hooked up to it because I don't give a shit. All the wires are cleaned up too. As you can see, all the wires are cleaned up. They're all wrapped up for the fan. Everything's loomed up. No more messy wires or anything. Also, I did a little something. Got these Pop Shop block off plates for the EGR, so that looks a little cleaner. I didn't do really any recording on that because it's just some block off plates, but looks a lot better than before. Oh, also got a way better radiator hose. Took out that jank ass eBay temperature sensor thing. This is like much more proper. That's the radiator setup. It works good, doesn't overheat. I also got the intake set up. Man, lucky I did a few things that I didn't record. I'm sorry, but it's just little shit, no big deal. Intake setup, radiator setup, efan, EGR block offs. She's coming along nicely. Next is suspension. I'll go ahead and give you guys a little sneak peek at the next video, everything I'm gonna be doing. So here's a little sneak peek at what's coming next. These are some tension arm bushings, poly tension arm bushings. These are new lower control arms with new bushings in them. Fuck, what was that? Whatever. It's a brand new rack and pinion. In a couple days, I'll be getting new outer tie rod ends, new upper and lower ball joints, and then new sway bar end links, all for the front end. So pretty much the entire front end suspension is gonna get redone, all the bushings and stuff, so that can drive nice and smooth. I actually haven't been driving it because it's so fucked up. So yeah, stay tuned to watch that next. This is a terrible outro.